everyone, welcome to the kitchen. I've got a really lovely autumnal recipe for you today. Who loves a s'more? I do. I've done cupcakes before, but this is next level. So we're making a s'mores cakey-pie. First thing that we're going to do is line our base with a lovely biscuity base like you would a cheesecake. So I've got some digestive biscuits that I've blitzed up and some cinnamon, because that kind of adds that sort of graham cracker American sort of flavours into the base. I'll put it into my bigger bowl actually, that'd be easier. Mix that all through. Got the odd like big bit of biscuit in there, so just make sure there's no big lumps. I've got some melted butter and I'm just going to pour that all over and just mix it through with a spoon so it's all coated with the butter. This is kind of a cross between a pie or a cake. It's a hybrid recipe, let me say, or should I say a pie-brid recipe. You'll notice that this is my springform tin, but I have got some paper on the edges, and that's just because I'm putting cake batter into it as well. So just pour it all in. Shake it to level it. So it's kind of like all flattened out like that. And now I'm just going to use my palms just to push it down flat. And what I'm doing is I'm letting some of the extra build up towards the sides. Use your fingertips to just squeeze it gently, so it's kind of climbing up the sides, just about an inch up. Once it's all lined, I'm going to pop that into the freezer, fridge or freezer, chill it, and let's make the sponge that's going to go inside the buttery biscuit base. So we're just going to melt the brown sugar, chocolate chips, and butter in the microwave, 30-second blast until it's all liquidy. So just kind of give it a stir every 30 seconds. Until it's kind of all the chocolate's melted, basically. So that's been 1 minute. It's nice and melty. So I just probably put it in for another 30 seconds because you don't want any chocolate lumps in there. There we go, look at that. It's like a chocolatey swimming pool. Next, we're going to crack our eggs into a bowl. Egg 1, egg 2, 3, 4. Splosh of vanilla bean paste, you can use that or extract. Sour cream into there. Mix that together. Got some self-raising flour, cocoa powder. Done. Into my melted chocolate butter and sugar, I'm going to pour my eggy mix. Just mix it together. Smells really lovely with that brown sugar in, really nice and caramelly. So now I'm just adding the dry ingredients and fold them through the wet mix. Make sure you've got no lumps of dry powder in there. That's it, so it's ready to go into the biscuit lined tin. Pour in the cakey batter into the cake tin. Level it off, and that's going to just come over the top of my biscuit. Look at that. I'm going to bake it for 25 to 30 minutes until it's just cooked. So I want it to have a wobble, and when I put a cake tester or knife in the centre, it needs to come out nice and fudgy-wudgy. So not completely dry, not wet and glistening, but a nice pasty chocolate fudgy goo on the knife, and that's going to be perfect. My cake's all cooled down. I've got some Swiss meringue, and I'm going to pipe a lovely topping all over. I'm just doing some little blobs in a ring because I think it looks really pretty. I'm going to torch it. I'm using a large open round nozzle. If you don't have a nozzle, you can just cut a hole in the bag, but it looks really nice just to pipe it. Top tip for you, if you don't want to make Swiss meringue, you can just simply use the marshmallow fluff you get in a jar and you can just spread that over, or you can even just put some rings of marshmallows on top and you can toast those as well. Ta-da! Look at it! I love it already, but it's not finished. Now I'm going to torch it. Stand back. Look at that. Oh, it's so good. This smells incredible. So it really is reminding me of being by the fireside, toasting my marshmallows. Less is s'more, I think. I'll stop there, otherwise I'm going to set fire to it. That was good, wasn't it? Here come the sparklers for a little Bit of bonfire night action. Imagine making this and bringing it out for all your friends. They'll be over the moon. Oh, look at that. Happy bonfire night, everybody. Hope you enjoyed watching the video. Definitely make one. Everything you need to make that is just down there. Now it's only time to take it outside and enjoy it by the fire.